Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, and this video is for those people that need help on getting the airbag sensor problem fixed on your dashboard after you installing the Tesla style radio unit. So basically this is your old unit right here, right? And in the back of it, um, when you turn it around, you see the cover like this. So basically you need to remove this cover. There's a couple clip right here that go around. So basically you unclip all those stuff. You're trying to pry it out, and then you remove this top cover out, and then what you got down here is the bore. So you need to remove the bore. So after you remove the bore, that's the bore that you needed. So let me show you when you get inside. So what I did is see this, I wrapped the bore up. See, I wrap it up and I tuck it in the back of this the radio unit. So to unmount this radio unit is basically you have two cover on the side. You just need to pry it out, and then there's two screw right here. This screw right here on the other side. So one screw right here, one screw right here, and you just pull it out. So if you know how to install this thing already, then you know how to unmount it. So basically I just wrap this thing up, the board that was on the original OEM, and then I tuck it in the back like this. And now the most important thing is this is the old plug, the OEM plug, and all you need to do is you have to take out all the other cable and leave only the blue, and you can see blue and the black, the red, and then the white with the black stripe. So as you can see right here, so one blue, black, red, and the white. So that is the cable you need to leave alone, and the rest you have to cut it off, because the rest is for the AC control unit, and then the other one is for the clock. So basically you need to leave. So this 4-wire is for the airbag sensor. So you have to leave those alone. And then all you need to do is just plug it back into the original board, which is I said I put it down here, and then you plug it back in. Now every time you turn on the car, they will pick up the airbag sensor from the board, and then you won't have the problem with the airbag light go on, because it could not detect the sensor. Every time they boot up, they go into the test loop, and if they could not find the airbag sensor, they will trigger the light on the dash. So that's how you fix that problem. And the reason I just want to create a more longer wire, so I extend all those wire, the 4-wire, so it just make it easier for my installation. But that is the 4-wire that you need to leave alone, and that is the 4-wire is for the sensor. So basically you got again, like I said, you got the blue, the red, the black, and the white with the black stripe. So make sure you cut all the other wire, okay? Just don't leave it in there, because you might create a conflict. The aftermarket head unit, the Tesla style radio, is including the bore in there, including the controller, the AC controller in there. So if you leave it alone, you're gonna have a conflict between the OEM bore that trying to control the AC, and then the third-party unit controller trying to control AC too. So both of them trying to control the AC. You're gonna have some conflict, and you're gonna create some problem. So you have to cut all the other wire like I did. I just cut it and I just wrap it up. And then you leave all the other wire alone. Like I said, the blue, the black, the red, and the white with the black stripe. So just make sure you remember that. So if you leave those for a while alone, then just plug it into back into the original controller board right here that I took it out from the plastic controller, and then just leave the board in the back here. Don't worry about the heat and stuff like that, because basically the only thing is working is just the sensor. So it's not going to create any heat, and it's not going to give you any problem. So you don't have to worry about that. Then that's what you're supposed to do. So hopefully that's going to help you out with your installation, and that's hopefully that's how help you out how to fix your airbag sensor problem. So this is just a short video, and I hope you find it helpful, and I'll see you guys on our next video. All right, okay, all right, bye.